On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll start this drive going to the air, working that wide receiver screen. Oh, out of space. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. He's got it on the outside. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
And the Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10. They'll try the toss to the left. Wide open. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the 2nd play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Good stop there. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. They'll run for him. And the Falcons get the 1st down.
You cannot make a bigger statement on offense than your head coach deciding to go for it on 4th down, deep in your own end, early in the game, and they get it somehow running the football. Wow.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So Usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Sends it back in motion. Flips it out in the flat.
It's a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Pocket breaking down. Still on his feet. Unleashes one. It's caught downfield. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. A little release to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
And that's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied at 7.
First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to throw again. He'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Buying some time. He'll get rid of it. He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
The Falcons trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football and they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's third and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. He wants it all. Touchdown, Air Force. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. This possession from their own 20. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. He makes the catch. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quarterback extends the play. Throwing on the run. And he's got it at the 30.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room. It's Powell. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
First down for the offense.
They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. It'll be 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, going up top. Got it in the middle, it's Powell. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Sneak gets it done.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he added the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Fakes the grab. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Falcons want to move quickly. The give on the inside. There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make... Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really...
Scores on the sneak.
Touchdown, Air Force.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Red Wolves have opened up this lead, and with that defense playing with some extra motivation right now, points could be hard to come by the rest of the way. They're trailing by 11 to Arkansas State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, UTSA.
And the Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Extending the play. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. Makes the grab on the right. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
UTSA.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Falcons will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Slips through the line. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find the lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires on the move. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket, and good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
The chains now on second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's Powell. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Roadrunners come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Caught, and he's close to the first down on the nice pickup there.
This is a fullback who can be a weapon in this offense. He can block, you can hand it off to him, he can also catch the ball.
And the Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Fires to the big fella. The Roadrunners will move the sticks with the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
With a big opportunity in the red zone.
They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
On 2nd and 10, a full wideout set, trips right. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. They take the lead with the 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great because coverage is going to be tight. Throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. He lets one fly deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
On that RPO play, I don't hate the decision by the quarterback not to hand it off and throw it deep down the field. I just don't like the throw. Not an accurate throw. He never got his feet back underneath him after riding the running back and not handing it off. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals to hit that throw because that play was there to be made.
Power football with the run. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the 2nd half.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Needs a to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That's a gutsy call, and I know the analyst world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback making checks. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Tuggle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
And the Roadrunners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Just going to keep it after the snap. Touchdown, Roadrunner! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
31, Air Force 21.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Falcons in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's complete. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Trying to get it to the marker. And the ball is free on the pitch. They recovered their own fumble, but they'll still have to give up the football and turn over on down. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Try to get it to the edge. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, UTSA 31, Air Force 21.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quarterback keeper. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Yeah, and I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
No, and you can put this game out of reach, too. If you can score a touchdown, this thing's basically over. And you know, at this area of the field, it's really hard to throw the football because the windows are so small. So be the more physical team. Go ice this game.
They want to run this quarterback. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UTSA!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that part.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's St. Clair. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
To the air on second down. Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got the back in the middle. And the Falcons brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is...
Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown.
This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's St. Clair. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. TSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Gives it on the option. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And on second down for this offense. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
Quarterback will keep it. And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Looking to scramble. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on third down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead late in the game.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback may change this route. Might be looking to run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
There's so many of these read plays with quarterbacks because they're so smart and they're so athletic now. He makes the correct read, the correct decision, goes and gets the first down, new set of downs. Great job by the quarterback.
The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll toss it. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Quick strike complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Falcons are in the hurry-up. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Short gain on the completion. Good footwork. Gets him the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Going up top. Got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Touchdown, Air Force! Quick strike through the air for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by just 1 over Arkansas State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it inside the 30. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it. They should be able to kneel this one out. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunner. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. These guys are starting to separate themselves a little bit now, and it could get ugly if there's no answer coming up.
Nail me coffin. You know, we're supposed to keep everybody involved in this game, right? Keep them excited and reason to tune in. Well, I don't got one. This is over.
36.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. On the run, fires downfield. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throwing right. Got his man. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Falcons with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Falcons! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Looking to throw at St. Clair. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Watkins. He's going to take off. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. Timeout is called with just a single second left. After this, it'll be a wrap. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.